Have you ever wondered what's in our waterways? And I'm not talking plants or animals, but bacteria. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley, and Calusa Waterkeeper has been testing our waterways for fecal indicator bacteria for years. And one of the places they see the highest amounts of this is at Manuel's branch.
Last month's fib number for MB3, which is the west end here of this location of this trailer park, were the highest ever for Manuel's branch.
Calusa Waterkeeper Ranger Don Lees is describing the waterway that runs parallel to Canal Street in Fort Myers, goes under US 41 south of Lee Memorial and Fort Myers High School, where it meets the Caloosahatchee.
Both Manuel's Branch and Billy's Creek have long been known as impaired for fecal indicator bacteria, and they're natural water bodies that have, urban growth all around it now.
With urbanization around these water bodies, having potential harmful bacteria is alarming.
It increases the risk that someone interacting with that water could catch an illness like gastrointestinal sickness.
And if that fecal bacteria is from a human source,
it also means there may likely be other bacterias and viruses that are even more dangerous.
Which is why Calusa Waterkeeper is trying to figure out what's causing the high FIP numbers. But it's a complicated question.
It takes other types of tests and often very frequent tests to try and narrow down a source.
And while Calusa Waterkeeper has spoken with the city of Fort Myers about the concerning bacteria levels, they say they haven't agreed on any solutions.
Everybody wants clean water until they learn, how much work it's going to be and how much it's going to cost.
Calusa Waterkeeper Advocacy Chair Jason Pym says at a minimum, signage needs to be posted at these impaired water bodies.
So it's a bummer for a water body to have a no fishing or a no swimming sign. But that is a step in the process, and we do think the public deserves to know about this contamination.
And in the case of Manuel's Branch, Pym says there's longer-term improvements that can be made to wastewater infrastructure, but there's also short-term solutions as well.
A whole multitude of different, land uses around there, and like the hospital's right there, and that's going to get demoed, I guess, in a few years. Imagine being able to create a linear park there and make it more, being able to clean up that shoreline and make it a little bit more natural.
In Fort Myers, meteorologist Andrew Shipley, Fox 4.